So you had the Voodoo Jambalaya. It's a rice-based dish, red tomato-based sauce. It comes with shrimp, sausage, and chicken with our special bourbon barbecue sauce around it, which gives you the combination of both sweet and spicy. Good. You already got your thumbnail?
Hey there, I'm Kato. I am currently in my 23rd state, Georgia. The city is Atlanta, and I'm here to get some good food. Atlanta Breakfast Club here in Atlanta, Georgia. They said that, they have really good chicken and waffles, and I was like, you know what? Give me your best chicken and waffles. They were like loaded. So you had your waffles, you had your chicken. There was also a peach sauce that they make in-house on top of it. There was also a scrambled egg also added to the chicken and waffles. Fresh pieces of peach on there. You have your chicken, which is boneless chicken pieces, and they have some breading and some seasoning, and it was seasoned to like perfection. It had a really nice flavor to it. And then you have your waffles. So on top of the waffles, they are adding their cobbler sauce, and also you have fresh pieces of peaches on top of the chicken and waffles. There were a side of strawberries. So on top of that, they had added like a little bit of vanilla butter, which was really good. Like, I think I ate the vanilla butter on its own because it looked so good. It almost looked like ice cream, and it tasted really good. It wasn't like buttery. It had a little bit sweetness to it. So there are some short bread crumbled on top of it, the sweet, and you get the salty, and you get the crunch and the sweetness from the shortbread cookies that are crumbled on top. It was just like amazing. The flavor was really good. The texture, the different, not just the texture of the chicken and the waffles, but the textures and the flavor from the peaches, and also the vanilla butter. Once you like get all of them in one bite, it just gave you a really good flavor. The chicken and waffles here, I was amazed by how good and loaded they were. I'm not sure if there is like something better you can have in Atlanta to start your day off. So I pulled over here to charge my Tesla in this. It's like a mini mall. It's like a mall, and then in the parking lot is where the charger is for the Tesla. And there is a donut shop, and it is a really small shop. It's like set up in a container, and somebody was also charging their Tesla, and they told me that they have good donuts. So I was like, hey, let's try a donut here. And their sign said they make fresh donuts daily. And like when I went in there, even though it's like a small shop, like you can see in the back, they were making fresh donuts. They were like literally coming out of the deep fryer. So I got one donut. I asked them if I can have a fresh one, like a hot one, and they told me that on the hot donuts, like you cannot add any like frosting or any cream to them because they're still warm. So they have to like let them cool down a little bit. But he was like, I will give you just a plain donut that's fresh. And I was like, yeah, sure. Still warm. So, warm is always like fresh is always good. Oh yeah. It's fresh. So the one I got was the salted caramel. One of the reasons they're so good is because they're fresh. Obviously, the plain one I like the most because it was still warm. It had a really nice flavor to it. But I also enjoyed the salted caramel donut. It was really good, and they have the mini donuts. So like you can enjoy a donut without feeling too much guilty about it, I guess. But both of these donuts were so good. The plain one, obviously, it's not gonna have any like not a lot of sugar in it because it's plain. But it was still, I think it was still very flavorful, very tasty. But the salted caramel it wasn't as warm as the fresh one, but it was still like you could taste the freshness in that donut as well, and you could tell that they had just made these donuts today. So a really good experience, and the people that were working in there were also very nice, very friendly. I just had my burger here in Atlanta, Georgia. The burger here in Atlanta, Georgia, it's also inside of a gas station. There's no seating inside of it. Either, they put it in a bag to go, and from there you can either take it to go, or they have these benches set up outside. So like today is a little bit chilly. It's Atlanta, so it doesn't get that cold compared to like some other states that I have been to. But like in the summertime, like when Atlanta gets like really really hot, I think you can easily sit outside and eat these burgers and be comfortable. It almost has like a picnicky kind of feel, and if it's like a hot day and there are trees, so you can sit under the trees and almost like you're having a picnic. Overall, the burger was really good. The burger comes with pickles, American cheese, and also it had mustard, and also it had their sauce called sassy sauce. So NFA stands for no fooling around. And so I tried their own the saucy sauce on its own. When I tried it, like you really taste the ketchup. There was like you can taste that ketchup has a really strong taste. You will really taste the ketchup, and then there's also some mayo in it. And then so after I tried it, first thing I tasted was the ketchup in the sauce. Then I tasted a little bit of the mayo, and then afterward there is definitely cayenne pepper in there. Those three ingredients you taste right away. Their cooking style is a little bit different. It is fresh beef they use, and then they smash the burgers down, and then after they smash the burgers down, they have some seasoning they put on the burgers. They let the burgers cook. Afterwards they put American cheese on their burgers, and they have a second grill with it's like almost like a big hood on top of the grill. So after they transfer the burgers from the first grill to the second grill, they cover all the burgers down, and it kind of creates like a almost like a steam room kind of a setting. So it steams all the burgers, and it also melts the cheese that's on top of the burger. So that is something different they're doing that really like cooks the burger, and it gives it additional flavor that I have not seen at other locations. That second step, and then afterwards they just wrap up the burger, and there you go, you have the burger. So overall the burger was good. It had a unique taste, it was different, and it was fresh. Right in the downtown, the art district, there is a restaurant that sells New Orleans style of food. Over here, I got Voodoo Jambalaya. I got the one with shrimp, and also there was chicken, there were rice, and then there were like, they had their barbecue sauce, and they had a gravy, spices that were in this dish. And it wasn't too spicy, but I can see this being a little spicy for some people, but there was also some sweetness to it. Since I like spicy, I enjoyed this dish. Overall, it was a really flavorful and tasty dish. Also here at the food shop, I tried their bread pudding. It is like, it has a pudding like flavor, but then there's bread inside of it. Kind of reminded me of custard, and there was like a caramel type of sauce that overall the taste was good. The taste of the sauce was also good. I think it was just a little bit too sweet. Overall, it was good, but it was just a little bit too sweet. But I enjoyed trying the bread pudding here at Food Shop. Overall, it was a really nice experience. There were two people working there when I went there. They were both very friendly. The person who takes your order is very friendly guy, very energetic. Just brings this energy to this place. My time in the 23rd state of Georgia has come to an end. We got 27 more states to go, and I will see you guys in the 24th state.
All right, America. The world has voted Cato gets the sandwiches. That's your shrimp, that's your fish. Y'all follow Kato, and if he gets lost, call me. We'll help find him.
Thank you.